Hello friends, welcome to my YouTube channel Learn English with Avasthi Ma'am. Friends, I am Dr. Shraddha Misra Avasthi from Mahatma Basveshwar College, Latur. In this video, we are going to learn figures of speech. This is the fourth video in this series and we are going to discuss repetition, alliteration and onomatopoeia. Friends, in this video we are going to learn the figures of speech which are based on sound. The first one is repetition, second one alliteration, the third one that is onomatopoeia. Friends, first of all, let us discuss the figure of speech, repetition and especially its importance. Repetition is a word or phrase which is repeated in a literary work. Repetition is often used in poetry or song. Repetition can be a key tool for authors and speakers in developing style, tone and rhythm. That is the very important key tool. Repetition is also often used in speech to create a rhythm and bring attention to an idea. It is used to bring clarity to an idea or to make memorable for the reader. It is used to highlight important thoughts and points. Repetition means the words or phrases or sentences which are repeated. Now let us see with examples. The word or a phrase or a sentence has been repeated in repetition. It makes the word stronger, more memorable, more effective and more convincing. The examples will make the point clear. Let us take down the first example. Water, water, everywhere water. Water, water, everywhere water, not a single drop to drink. These lines are given to you. In these lines, water, this word is repeated. So what will be the explanation? The word water has been repeated and so we can say that in these lines we find the figure of speech repetition. Now, the next example. If you notice this notice, you will notice that this notice is not worth noticing. So in the given sentence, the word notice has been repeated and so we can say that it is the example of repetition. Let us move to the next example. My love is like a red, red rose. Now in this sentence, red, this word is repeated. So the next example, strong reasons make strong actions. Repetition is there. Strong, this word has been repeated. No stir in the air, no stir in the sea. Again in this line, stir, this word has been repeated and so we can say that repetition has been used here. Now let us see the next poem. How the danger sinks and swells by the sinking or the swelling in the anger of the bells, of the bells, of the bells, 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 in the clamor and the clangor of the bells. These are the lines from a poem in which we find out clearly that which word has been repeated. The word bells has been repeated. So, repetition, this figure of speech is used effectively. Now, let us move to the next example. One fish, two fish, red fish, blue fish, black fish, blue fish, old fish, new fish. This one has a little car. This one has a little star. Say, what a lot of fish there are. Yes, some are red, some are blue, some are old, some are new. Some are sad, some are glad, and some are very, very bad. We find that the words some and fish have been repeated in the above lines, and so we find out that repetition, this figure of speech, has been used effectively. Now, let us discuss the examples in Hindi and Marathi. समझ समझ के समझ को समझो, समझ समझना भी एक बात है, समझ समझ के समझ को ना समझो, ये भी मेरी समझ में ना समझ आहे. पूर्ण शब्द किंवा पूर्ण फ्रेज किंवा पूर्ण वाक्य जर रिपीट केलं असेल तर तिथे आपल्याला रिपिटिशन ही फिगर ऑफ स्पीच आहे असं सांगता येतं. इन दोज गिवन लाइन्स विच वर्ड हैज बीन रिपीटेड हियर, समझ. समझ समझ के समझ को समझो, समझ समझना भी एक बात है, समझ समझ के समझ को ना समझो, ये भी मेरी समझ में ना समझ आए. That is the play on words. That's the play on words, and we are amused to listen to such a type of sentences. Next example, तू मेरी अधूरी प्यास प्यास, तू आ गई मन को रास रास, अब तो तू आजा पास पास, है गुजारिश. है हाल तो दिल का तंग तंग, तू रंग जा मेरे रंग रंग, बस चलना मेरे संग संग, है गुजारिश. So in the first line, प्यास, this word has been repeated. तू आ गई मन को रास रास. रास, this word has been repeated. अब तो तू आजा पास पास. पास, this word has been repeated. है हाल तो दिल का तंग तंग. तंग, this word has been repeated. तू रंग जा मेरे रंग रंग, बस चलना मेरे संग संग. रंग, संग, these words have been repeated, and we find the effective use of repetition. Now let us see the next example. कसम की कसम है कसम से, हमें प्यार है सिर्फ तुमसे. कसम की कसम है कसम से, which word has been repeated here? कसम की, or only कसम. And next one, एक बेवफा के जख्म पर मरहम लगाने हम गए. मरहम की कसम, मरहम न मिला, मरहम ही गए. Which word has been repeated in this शायरी? मरहम. And so we find the amusing use of repetition. That means marham, this word has been repeated. गडद निळे जलद भरुनी आले. गडद निळे जलद भरुनी आले, शीतल तनु चपल चरण अनिल गण निघाले. See, in the first line we find out गडद निळे. These words have been repeated, and so we can say that repetition is there. शीतल तनु चपल चरण अनिल गण निघाले. Chapal charan, this is the example of alliteration. We are going to learn alliteration after this figure of speech. Next example, बावरलो इथे असा मी की कधी न बावरलो. बावरलो इथे असा मी की कधी न बावरलो. बावरलो एकदाच प्रेमात तुझ्या की कधी न सावरलो. Which word has been repeated here? बावरलो. So here we find out repetition in these lines. Next one. Now let us move to the next figure of speech, and that is alliteration. Alliteration is the repetition of sound, and repetition is the word has been repeated. Now let us see. Alliteration is also a rhetorical device that repeats the same sound and usually a consonant at the start of a series of words or sentences. It is a consonant. Alliteration has a very vital role In poetry and prose, such as novels or plays, that means you will find out the examples of alliteration in poetry and prose. In business and even in advertisements to attract the customers. And the next one, in many famous quotes and saying, we find the example of alliteration. Next one, and what is the importance of alliteration? Let us discuss it one by one. It creates a musical effect in the text and it allows rhythm and musicality that enhances the pleasure of reading a literary play. That means it adds rhythm or it adds rhythmic effect and musical effect to the literary piece, and it enhances the pleasure of reading a literary piece. Next one, it makes reading and recitation of the poems very attractive and appealing. Thus, it makes them easier to learn by heart. Next one, it also makes a phrase easy to memorize and fun to read or to say out loudly. Furthermore, it renders flow and beauty to a piece of writing. Next, we can say that it helps to create the mood or tone of a poem or piece of prose and poetry. It emphasizes the meaning contained in those words. And the next one, the use of alliteration creates a lyrical or bouncy quality that can make the text seem bright and cheerful. That is the importance of alliteration in any literary piece. Now let us see, alliteration is not just about repeated letters. You cannot focus on letters. It's about repeated sounds and sounds. The initial consonant sound of each word has been repeated. That is called alliteration. Let us discuss the examples here. Sarah's 7 sisters slept in sand silently on Saturday. Now here, the initial sound of each word S has been repeated. I am not speaking about a word. I am not speaking about letter. I am speaking about sound and sound. Let us move to the next example. Walter walked warily while wandering in woods. Walter walked warily while wandering in woods. Now, what is the explanation? It is alliteration because the initial sound of each word W has been repeated here. Now, let us move to the next one. Leela loves Lucid Lake. It is alliteration because the initial sound of each word L, I am not saying L, I am saying L, has been repeated. Decisions determine destiny. So here we find out the initial sound of each word D. I am not saying D, I am saying D has been repeated. Kim's kids kept kiting. Kim's kids kept kiting. Now in this example, the initial sound of each word K has been repeated. Success is sweet, but its secret is sweat. What is this one? The initial sound of each word S has been repeated. Now let us see the examples in Hindi and Marathi. Chappa chappa charakha chale, boni boni beriya tale. Chappa chappa charakha chale, boni boni beriya tale. We find alliteration as well as repetition in the single line. Chappa chappa, boni boni. These are the examples of repetition. But chappa charakha chale. Chappa charakha chale. Ch sound has been repeated and so that is the example of alliteration. Boni boni, that is repetition. But boni beriya, B sound has been repeated, So that is alliteration. चंदू के चाचा ने चंदू के चाची को चांदनी रात में चांदी के चमचे से चटनी चटाई. This is the example of alliteration because the sound ch has been repeated. धन गांव का धनु धोबी धोती धोते धोते धरती में धस गया. धन गांव का धनु धोबी धोती धोते धोते धरती में धस गया. ध. This sound has been repeated and so it is the example of alliteration. काकांनी काकूच्या कपाटातून कागदे काढून कात्रीने कपा कपा कापली. क sound has been repeated so it is alliteration. पतिव्रतांची पुण्याई पापी पुरुषाला परमेश्वराच्या पदवीला पोचवते. पतिव्रतांची पुण्याई पापी पुरुषाला परमेश्वराच्या पदवीला पोचवते. प. This sound has been repeated so we find alliteration. आमुच्या नसा नसात नाचते मराठी. आमुच्या दिशा दिशात दाटते मराठी. These are the lines which have been picked up from the Marathi Gan. नसा नसात, नस नस, that is repetition. But नसात नाचते. नसात नाचते न sound is repeated so that is alliteration. दिशा दिशात, that is repetition. But दिशात दाटते, the sound has been repeated so it is alliteration. Now let us move to the next figure of speech, that is onomatopoeia. Onomatopoeia in Marathi that is called ध्वनिदर्शक अलंकार किंवा नादानुकारी अलंकार. First of all, let us see the importance of these one. Onomatopoeia are a valuable way to describe sound and that sound creates the actual sound in the reader's mind. This creates a vivid reading experience. Onomatopoeia can provide a poem or prose passage with sound imagery and rhythm also, which expresses the mood of the literary work. Furthermore, it makes descriptions more powerful and gives a sense of reality when readers can hear sounds while reading work. Onomatopoeia provides readers with exciting, realistic and evocative descriptions of sound in both poetry and prose. Now let us see. The wind howled, hissed and whooshed. This line is more expressive than the wind blew. Now, let us see what is onomatopoeia. Onomatopoeia is a figure of speech in which words evoke the actual sound of the thing they refer to or describe. The boom of firework exploding, the tick-tock of a clock, the ding-dong of a doorbell, all are the examples of onomatopoeia. In short, we can say that the word, a particular word that is an imitation of sound, that is not a repetition, imitation. एखाद्या ध्वनीचा अनुकरण केलेलं असतं, that is called ध्वनिदर्शक or नादानुकारी. Now, let us see the examples. Whoosh whoosh of washing machine. Whoosh whoosh of washing machine. What is the explanation here? The word whoosh, that is an imitation of the sound produced by the washing machine. This is the example of repetition also. Whoosh, this word is repeated, so repetition. Whoosh of washing, W sound is repeated, so that is alliteration. And it is onomatopoeia also because whoosh, this word is an imitation of the sound produced by the washing machine. The loose house top sheets clatter and clang. The word clatter and clang, that is an imitation of the sound produced by the loose house top sheets. The open window shut with a bang. The word bang, that is an imitation of the sound produced by the window. Next one, in English we find onomatopoeic word and these words are giggle, growl, grunt, mumble, murmur, chatter, clatter and clang, splash, flutter, click, whisper, chirp, hiss, sprinkle, tweet, swirl, whisper, cooing, drizzle, honk, crackle, bark, click, whiz, mow, croak, clap, zoom, roar, bang, flap, rustle, smash, groan, sizzle, cheer, crash, drip, etc. 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 हे सगळे ध्वनिदर्शक शब्द आहे आणि म्हणून आपण म्हणू शकतो की दॅट इज द एक्झाम्पल ऑफ ओनोमोटोपिया. नाउ लेट अस सी द एक्झाम्पल्स इन हिंदी अँड मराठी. बजने दे धडक धडक ढोल ताशे धडक धडक भंडारा छिडक छिडक मल्लारी. खडक तडक भडक झाली चटक मटक फटक झाली दुश्मन की देखो जो वाट लावली. सो व्हॉट इज धडक धडक, छिडक छिडक, तडक भडक, chatak matak phatak. These are the examples of onomatopoeia. Now next one, cham cham chamakti sham hai, chal 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 chalakta jam hai, khan 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 khanakti chodiya. Cham cham, chal chal, khan khan. These are the onomatopoeic word. The next example, tad tad nare on sahato marathwada, तरी फुलांचे गाणे गातो मराठवाडा. तडतडणारे, तडतडणारे, दिस इज द ओनोमोटोपियाक वर्ड. जसं मराठीमध्ये बघा, विजांचा कडकडाट, ढगांचा गडगडाट, मुलांचा थायथायाट, तारकांचा चमचमाट, पक्ष्यांचा किलबिलाट, चिमण्यांचा चिवचिवाट, कडकडाट, चमचमाट, गडगडाट, किलबिलाट. दीज आर द ओनोमोटोपियाक वर्ड्स. छुमछुम, रिमझिम, छमछम. These are the onomatopoeic words. अरे उरात होते धडधड लाली अंगावर आली आणि अंगातही भरली प्रीतीची बाधा झाली. आता अधीर झालोया मग बधीर झालोया आणि तुझ्याच साठी बनून मजनू आलोया आणि उडतोय बुंगाट पळतोय चिंगाट रंगात आलोया. झालं झिंग 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 झिंगाट सारं झिंग 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 झिंगाट. झिंग 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 झिंगाट. These are the onomatopoeic words. बुंगाट, चिंगाट, धडधड. All these are the onomatopoeic words here. Now, to sum up, we find in repetition the word is repeated. In alliteration, the sound is repeated. And onomatopoeia, the word is an imitation of sound. The students, they must differentiate among these three figures of speech. Repetition means the word is repeated. Alliteration, the sound is repeated. And onomatopoeia, the word is an imitation of sound. I think you got the clear-cut idea about repetition, alliteration and onomatopoeia. Thank you very much for listening to me and watching this video till the end. If you like this video, kindly subscribe it so that you will get the notification of my fresh videos. Share it with your friends and near and dear ones. Make the comments and please like it. Thank you very much. The next video will be on climax and anticlimax. Till then, goodbye to everybody. Have a nice day.